You know, fam, I find it really interesting these days that these fanboys think they can run from Twitter or hide from YouTube and just hide their salt from me. But, you know, I'm always on the hunt for that salt, for that delicious content to give out to you guys. But today, no, it's not going to be some Twitter reactions or a YouTube reaction. But your curiosity is probably kicking in like, Garrett, where did you find this salt? If you're not finding it on Twitter or YouTube, where are you finding this, man? This has got to be questionable. Well, if you're questioning where I found this, well, you see, there's a certain game that's going on in the background now called Ghost of Tsushima, and well, the PlayStation fanboys decided to go in the community tab, go into the community listing, or yeah, it's the community tab where you can post comments and stuff. And well, these fanboys decided to post comments there, and Gar's like, "Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. That's that delicious salt I've been looking for." So before we dive right into the salt, fam, please make sure to go grab yourself a nice little drink and a nice little snack. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, please leave a like and comment in the comment section. I always like talking to you guys. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, my rants, reviews, and well, my salt content, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to make it to 10K by the end of this year. But besides that, fam, let's just go ahead and dive right into the content. And hey, don't forget about your snack and drink, man. Don't buy. Sony betrayed console gamers. Sony is ruining true console gamers with the new ports they have been releasing recently. We all have bought PS5s for no reason. If they are going to get rid of all their exclusives and put it on PC, console gamers need to unite and boycott Sony. Stop buying their ports and do not buy this when it releases to stop Sony ruining our console exclusives.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
You can't stop it, fanboy. It's already here. Sony's already got the taste of blood and they can already taste that money coming in. They ain't gonna stop. They're gonna listen to us. Ain't no way you're gonna be able to stop them now. And telling us what to buy and not buy is not going to help either. Sony's already tasted it. They already like it, just like Microsoft does. They're gonna start porting their games day and day, but they're not going to, Gara. Well, I got something to say to that. See, if you look right here, this is actually kind of the funny part too. This is the plan for the next 3 years for PlayStation, meaning they're going to expand the install base and providing richer gaming experiences, enhance of first-party software and PC deployment. Now, if there's some people that have zero idea what this means at all, but it should be really obvious what they're saying right there. That means day and date is coming to PC. That means your exclusives, being timed exclusives, are coming to an end. You're starting to run out of time. And you PlayStation fanboys, I guess you guys weren't buying enough now to keep them exclusive to your console anymore now, weren't ya? Oh, and that one comment he made earlier about Sony not being, or PlayStation not being loyal to them, they were never loyal to you in the first place. They're only loyal to the money because money makes the world go around for them in this situation. So I'm sorry to say it, but you ain't shit to them. And you want to know why? It's because you're already trapped in their ecosystem and they've already got your money whether you like it or not. So there's nothing you can really do except just take it like a good little boy. Sony is ultra base, cope and seethe. They've effectively banned China from the game. The amount of cheaters will drastically drop in co-op. Not only if PUBG had the cojones to do something like this with their own game would be playable again.
You know, it's amazing. You are 100% wrong. I mean, nothing you've said has been right.
Oh yeah, no, it's just China, and they deserve to be banned from this game, right? Oh, it's definitely not like Russia, Italy, Israel, Japan, Sweden do it too, and so many other companies do it too, more than Japan. I mean, not Japan, but China. Yeah, no. Let's definitely ban those people because they're just big cheaters, right? Even though co-op doesn't really matter too much, and you're just having fun with your friends in that game. Yeah, okay. Now let's just go ahead and blame them for that situation. Yeah, gotcha, fanboy. Please include de novo Sony in this game. Look, Marvel Spider-Man Remastered on PC did include de novo DRM, and it's their biggest and most successful IP. Unfortunately, it didn't sell well on PC. Most of the pirates pirated the game and didn't pay a dime to the developers. I've come across many internet users who proudly pirate your games. I want this game to sell extremely well, but if you don't include DRM, sales will be lower. Please consider my words, Sony. Thanks!
What possessed you to say that shit?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, Denuvo? Yeah, you think that's going to help them? Like, that's not going to be cracked in the next couple of days? You don't think that's going to be, like, instantly taken care of? Like it has happened multiple times with Ubisoft, EA, so many other people that have been using Denuvo? Yeah, no, trust me, it won't take them that long to crack it because, well, at the previous times they have used Denuvo, well, there's been records of where they've broken that thing and we've gotten the game for free, but it's pretty smart of Sony not to put Denuvo on there because they know it's a waste of time. We might as well release this onto the PC market and just get it over with. And it kind of sucks though too, because I wish Ghost of Tsushima was day and date on PC with the PS4. It would have been nice. They would have probably sold more on PC, but they're so damn late to releasing that game to PC that I believe that releasing day and date is going to affect the sales, just like the previous titles. And you want another example that kind of proves my point in this? Well, remember when they released Hellsing? Well, not Hellsing, Jesus, what is wrong with me? Helldivers, day and date? Helldivers 2 is selling so fucking well right now, it's beating God of War Ragnarok in sales right now. And it's both on PS5 and the PC, meaning that it's selling very well. And if the rumors are true, and I said rumors, keep this in mind, it's a 60 to 40%, that means it's selling like fucking hotcakes on PC. There's probably like 7 million copies sold on PC. So let me just say this real quickly, it's all come day and day, baby, and Sony tastes that money, and you PlayStation fanboys can't do shit. I guess what I've been saying that Sony's making their moves, doing what Microsoft's been doing, moving their games to PC. I guess Gara takes that W to the fucking grave, now don't they, fanboys? And you know what I would just find extremely hilarious in this situation? Nintendo falls right behind Xbox and PlayStation and brings their games to PC. Oh boy, how funny would it be to see the Nintendo drones lose their absolute mind over this shit? It'd just be fucking hilarious. Please add Denuvo. There will be many PC players trying to steal the game after it was delisted in many countries. Please get a PS5 if you want to play the game from a delisted country. Oh yeah, I don't know why these fanboys think Denuvo is going to save them in this situation. It's not like it's going to take them maybe about 3 to 4 to week to 2 weeks to crack this thing, and then it's on the internet for absolutely free. Sony knows better in this situation. Speaking of that too, why the hell does Sony continue to block these countries from buying these games? Like seriously, what's the point, Sony? I thought the login was optional at this point. And not to mention too, didn't you guys make a post about the Steam Deck accessing this game? So from what this post is telling me right here is that you guys are able to separate story mode and multiplayer. So please tell me, and I'm really confused at why you guys can't even do this in the first place, as to why you refuse to sell this product to people that are abandoned in other countries. Is it because you're still pissed off and a little salty about the PlayStation requirement that we caught you guys in that nice little lie that you guys tried to throw under the carpet? Yeah, no, Sony, sorry, I'm not gonna fucking buy your game. I absolutely refuse to after what you did to those poor people. And like you're still stubborn about it too. And if for a lot of the PlayStation fanboys that are in my comment section, well, Gar, you changed your review. What the hell, man? No, I didn't. No, my negative review is still there on Helldivers. You want to know why? Because I had a feeling, a sinking feeling. As soon as I read that from Sony, I was like, wait a minute. They're not reversing the decisions on the accounts that can access it. And they still haven't reversed it. Actually, that list is still growing too. So you're telling me at this current moment that Sony may have reversed the decision on optional login, but they're still banning countries from accessing this game or the Helldivers game in this situation. Come on, really, Sony? You're losing money here. You're losing potential customers. That's all you're losing in the long run. I don't fucking get Sony sometimes. They're just as bad as Microsoft. Restricting countries is good, makes the game feel exclusive because the other people can't play. How is that good in any way for PlayStation to restrict sales in other countries that are very interested in this product? What in what world does that make any sense in this situation? Actually, as a matter of fact, they've only encouraged people to pirate the game, okay? That's all they've done now. And so instead of giving them a legal way to purchase this game, now they're going to go sell the 7 Seas just to gain access to this game. And those are sales that Sony that they inflicted upon themselves, not the PC Master Race, themselves in this situation. Because I see a lot of people on the forums saying that my refund got my game got refunded. So what am I able to do now? Because I really want to play this game. It's a stupid decision by Sony. I will never ever understand. Clear text, I can't do this anymore. What's going on with the PC community? I could still understand with Helldivers 2, but not here. Why do people want to rate it negatively for the hell of it? Just because Sony requires a PlayStation account? Where have all the haters been at Ubisoft, at EA with their account policy? This is even worse than what Sony is doing here. And one of the PC gamers hasn't even owned a PlayStation. They probably still have a PlayStation account. In this day and age, everyone wants your data. That's the way it is, and we have to live with it. Everyone has to know for themselves what they reveal about themselves, but to them hypocritically say, here, I rated negatively out of hatred for Sony. It's simply groundless. But companies like Valve also learn from such things, because reviews have been refunded or deleted after 60 days if they have been played for less than 2 hours. I wanted to relieve my brain and say that should be happy that Sony is finally providing us with the games that we've been wanting for a long time and wanted to see on the PC. Now that's all being trampled underfoot. As I said, I can't do it. I can't do it at all anymore. Thanks for the developers for your hard work, for doing a great job. Do you know why people are still pissed to this day? People are still pissed because Sony doesn't get it. Sony doesn't get it. If it's just optional, then why are we restricting access to many other countries from buying this game? It's still the same shit over and over again. And that list, mind you, again, is still growing. And how these people right here haven't been able to put 2 and 2 together at all in this situation absolutely still mind boggles me, even though there's been multiple videos made on the internet to explain the situation going on. Hell, even I made one to explain the situation of why we're in this situation and why we're still mad at Sony. Mad at Sony, not still, but you know why we're mad at Sony. But you know, these fucking lame-brained fanboys will never get it right. And you think that was the most unhinged fucking one I found? The little salt take right there? You think that's unhinged? Wait till you see what I found.
Get off the bandwagon. A bunch of posts about how this game is blank because of Sony. It seems a lot of you missed a few important memos, or simply didn't research the thing you're letting yourself get worked up over. You're going to mess with this development studio's game because of what Sony and Arrowhead did with Helldivers 2. The people who actually made this game don't deserve the trash you're talking about their title. This title is amazing, and the developers deserve your respect. Publisher aside. Next, if you're going to complain about needing a PSN account, please also complain about needing Ubisoft Connect, the Epic and EA launchers, the Activision/Blizzard launcher, and Final Fantasy XIV as a whole. You'll also need to hate on Gearbox for the Shift account you need to create for Tiny Tina's Wonderland. From one old human being to the rest of you, it's just a game. Play it or don't, but don't rally behind something you only halfway understand. There's no reason to get all bent out of shape. Support the devs you want to support. Lastly, the best we can hope for is that the devs buy the IP from Sony and decide to go without a publisher, like some other studios have done. As somebody who's worked a few different jobs in the field, I can tell you that it feels like blank to have your work crapped on without it ever being played. I took enough trash from publishers, I didn't need it from the fans, too. You can't support the devs without supporting Sony, in this case. Enjoy the game, or don't, but burning it down because the name Sony is on it. That says more about you than it does about the game, or Sony.
I don't even have a meme or a rebuttal for how stupid and how long and dragged out that whole post was. Everything I've ever said previously in a video can be easily countered to this whole post. And everything else this dude is saying, you do what you want with your money. If you don't agree with what Sony's doing, you do what you with your own money. But holy fuck, I gotta stop. This is... Oh wow, that post is just filled with ignorance and fanboyism. I'm done. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. You already know to do all that sellout stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which I should have another one out pretty soon, but you guys know what I'm going with this. But see y'all in the next one. Later, fam.